Happy Tuesday, everyone! Over this Memorial Day weekend, I watched the first Fast and Furious movie, and it was really good. But I'm curious, how the f did we go from that to what Fast X is? Anyways, on today's Daily Fix, the development team behind Metal Gear Solid Delta addressed probably the biggest question we all have. The latest Ratchet Clank is finally coming to PC, you can get your name immortalized on a statue of Diablo's Lillith, and The Witcher 3 has crossed a very impressive milestone. Let's get into it. During last week's PlayStation Showcase, Konami confirmed rumors that a Metal Gear Solid game was being remade. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a remake of 2004's MGS3 Snake Eater, which was written, directed, and produced by Hideo Kojima. Considering the falling out Kojima had with Konami years back, the dev team behind the remake is addressing the question on everyone's mind. Is Kojima involved in Delta? No, I'm sorry to report, Kojima has no direct involvement with the game. Speaking with IGN, the team flat out said that Kojima is, quote, not involved. Same goes for Yoji Shinkawa, who was integral to the art design of the Metal Gear Solid games. Shinkawa now works at Kojima Productions. The dev team continued saying, quote, we will work hard to create this remake and also the ports so that they can be enjoyed on multiple platforms by even more players all around the world. The ports they're referring to are ports of Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3 and the original Metal Gear 1 and 2, which will all be included in the upcoming Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. As for why Konami chose to remake the third game and not say the first one, was because of the game's position in the chronology of events. A spokesperson for Konami said, quote, we chose Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater because it depicts the birth of Big Boss, which is the starting point of the Metal Gear series. Konami would also consider remakes for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 based on player demand. Actually, Metal Gear Solid 1 was already remade for the GameCube as Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes. I haven't played it, but I'm told by my colleagues here at IGN that it's pretty good. Anyway, you can check out the rest of our interview with the development team behind Metal Gear Solid Delta at IGN.com. In other news, PlayStation has announced that a port of Ratchet Clank Rift Apart is coming to PC this July. As with other recent ports of PlayStation first-party games, Ratchet Clank Rift Apart will feature quite a few PC-friendly customization options, including support for ultra-wide monitors up to 48:9 aspect ratio, unlocked frame rates with different upscaling options, and varying levels of ray tracing. Of course, you can play with full mouse and keyboard support, but you can also play with a PS5 controller with full haptic feedback via a wired connection. The game first launched back in June of 2021 as a PS5 exclusive. Although it wasn't a launch title, it was one of the first to really showcase the console's power. If you're a PC gamer and you're looking for a great action platforming experience, definitely pick this up. We gave it a 9 out of 10, praising the graphics, sound design, and platforming. Your name can now live forever as a part of a statue of Lillith from Blizzard's Diablo series. The first 1,000 players to reach level 100 on Hardcore mode will have their name added to the statue. Via Twitter, the official Diablo account tweeted the offer with a start date of June 1st, 2023. Obviously, this isn't an easy challenge, since Hardcore mode deletes characters after you die. Make it to the final boss only to fail in battle? You're starting over from the beginning, buddy. And finally, CD Projekt Red's The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has crossed a relatively rare gaming milestone: 50 million copies sold worldwide. Congratulations! The game is in prestigious company, joining Red Dead Redemption 2, Overwatch, and others in the 50 million copies sold club. The first 3 games combined have sold around 75 million copies. More will be sold in the near future as CD Projekt Red has announced plans for several more Witcher games, including a remake of the first game and a multiplayer-centric title codenamed Project Sirius. That's your gaming fix for today. Are you excited about the Metal Gear updates coming soon? And are you putting down Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for Diablo? Let us know. Also, don't forget that Summer of Gaming starts soon in June. We're pretty much running Summer of Gaming all month and covering all of the major showcases, game reveals, and more. So be sure to stay tuned to all of IGN's channels to keep up to date. And if you want to stay extra informed, be sure to follow our socials and subscribe to us on Snapchat. I'm Stella Chung. You can find me at Parallax Stella everywhere, and keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time.